Well, good afternoon and welcome to another video with a guy and his projects. Today we have one that I'm a bit excited about because my commuter is about to get upgraded. No, not the Titan. So you guys know about the Titan. She's a good truck. We're keeping her for a minute at least. We picked up another car. So what we have, actually I gotta do it this way so you don't see the other little thing. Okay, so what we have is a 2016 Ford Escape Titanium Edition, fully decked out with everything there is to deck out, pretty much. Full leather. It's only got 70,000 miles on it. Full leather, all the good stuff. She's all good to go. The problem is over here. So the problem is the previous owner sideswiped somebody or turned into somebody, I don't really know, and they crunched the front end right here. So we've got a damaged windshield, obviously, a damaged hood, we got damaged bumper, damaged grill, damaged wheel well, damaged quarter panel, but that's about it. So I'm going to, oh wait, that's not it. Got one more thing. Boop. So I plan to fix this. So I got this for 500 bucks, mainly because the lady didn't know how to get rid of it really, and I was the only option that she had found. I didn't find the car found me. So for 500 bucks I picked this up. I figure I can make something work out of it for 500. If not, I can go to the landfill and get 500, not the landfill, the junkyard, and hopefully get about 500 out of it. So I figured there's not really a way to lose, so I bought the car. Everything is good and intact for the most part. The frame looks straight as good, all well. Really it's just this upper member here, which ties to the cross member, the radiator support here. That's a little tweaked and twisted, but again, not horrible. Looks like most of the damage is right here, and it's mostly cosmetic, I think. But then the tie rod, oh, we're not going to be able to get down there to see. The tie rod's supposed to be like this, and it looks like this right now on this side, but that's not a huge deal. I think we can fix it. So I started looking for parts, right? I started searching for parts at the junkyards and everything else, and I priced it out. This is going to be almost about $2 grand for all the parts I want. That's the bumper, the front headlight, because you know the headlight's gone. So bumper, front headlight, we need a hood, we need a fender, we need the fender liner, about $2 grand. And I was like, you know what, I think that's decent, and I started looking for parts. Well, while looking for parts, I found, ready for the reveal, so we also need a windshield, I found this one. Boom! This is a 2013, so this is the first year of this generation, 2013 Ford Escape. This is the SE, so it's the base model. This is the highest end, this is the lower end. But I found this one. It's got a bad transmission, and the lady said the engine was having issues before the transmission died. This is the 2.0 liter engine. This is the 1.6, but I don't care about the transmission. I don't care about the engine. I care about these body lines right here. So I drove 6.5 hours each way to pick up this. This was right in town. I mean, next town over. This was 6.5 hours away, but for $450, I got this entire car. Okay, $450. I got this for $500. So for $950, I should be able to mostly fix this car. Okay. Now I feel like that's a pretty dang good deal considering all that's in there. So the plan is, the only thing that I'm not going to be able to really pull from here, from what I can tell, is the windshield, because that's already cracked as well. So I'll have to buy a new windshield for this, but everything else should be able to go from here to here, except the mirror. This is the base model, it doesn't have the blinker. I don't really care. I might go ahead and just find a different junkyard blinker mirror for that side, but time will tell. So, oh yeah, check out the skylight, guys, for the moonroof. Covers like the whole car, which I'm actually not a fan of, but it's still kind of cool. All right, so I don't know how to do this. I don't even know what it's going to entail, but that's the plan. I'm going to do it. So there are some slight differences that this titanium will end up with. So these are just what I've noticed so far. So this is a nice smooth plastic. Over here on the SE, it's this textured expanded metal type plastic. I don't think that matters. I don't think I care. In fact, I know I don't care, because that whole bumper is going to come over here. That hood is going to come over here. The headlight is going to come over here. The wheel well liner is going to come in here. Everything is going to come over here. The fender, I have no idea how to pull apart a fender, but we're going to find out, because that fender is going to go over here. We're going to have a little milkshake color thing going on. But I'm telling you guys, 950 bucks. I can't beat it for a 2016 vehicle with 70,000 miles. Not bad. So I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked indeed. So that's just a quick intro to the new project. She starts and runs just fine. She started and ran herself onto the trailer, ran off the trailer. She's been parked for about a month in my driveway, just waiting for me to find this deal. And I started her up today to back her in the garage, and she runs and sounds fine, minus the crumpled plastic it's trying to run over. That sounds yucky, but you know, that's temporary. So I'm pretty stoked. So let's open these hoods. This hood doesn't really open, but I'm replacing the windshield anyway, so I can force it. Oh, so this is the 2.0 liter, and this is the 1.6. But this is dead. She don't run. Oh yeah, so ultimate plan is, once I steal the parts I need and this thing's running on the road, we're gonna part out the rest of this. And if I can part it out, I can probably make at least $1,000 back, which means if I part this out, I get the parts I want, I part out the rest of it, I can make a free car essentially, and maybe even make some extra to pay for the windshield. And yeah, if you can't tell, I'm pretty stoked. So I don't know if we'll sell it. This does have a title, a total title. Not for the wreck though, it's for the hail. This was in a pretty good hailstorm, and there's a lot of big old dings like that. So it will have a totaled title, but only for hail, and half the vehicles on the road out here in South Dakota have that already anyway, so it doesn't bother me a whole lot. So pretty stoked, pretty excited, looking forward to it, and I'll take you guys on the journey for what it's worth. Not sure how that's gonna go, but we're gonna get there. So like I said, I don't know. I think this will probably just try to hammer out, twist it the way it's supposed to be, and leave it. But if I do need to replace it, it's not a big deal. This is broken down here. I bet you this is all the same piece, so we might end up replacing that anyway. But like I said, we got one right there. Not a big issue. So guys, if you want to see that process, stay tuned, hit subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and check out my playlist. I've got tons of vehicles. We got the Nissan Titan, the Nissan Sentra, the Nissan 350Z. We got the V10 Super Duty, the 6.0 Super Duty, the Ram 1500. We've got, I mean, shoot, 4 different minivans, a Ford Excursion, a Ford Expedition, multiple motorcycles, guys. Tons on the channel to keep you entertained for hours. I'm not entertaining, sorry. Tons of stuff on the channel to put you to sleep every night for the next couple of years. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna get this thing going, and we'll see you next time. Adios.